It is the time of the year. Hourglass finally came out with the limited edition holiday 2024 palette. Let's unbox this. I guess right here. This is hard. I want to show you my address. Yeah. Here you get the hourglass right here, and this is how everything comes. Every year I get so excited about this goddamn palettes. It's not even funny. If you know me, then you know the obsession that I have for evil eyes. It's real. So of course I picked up this one when I saw the Hourglass was coming out with a palette with this design and evil eye. I passed out. It's so funny because for the longest I've been wanting to get an evil eye tattoo on the back of my arm, like right there, and I've been had to decide on my phone and everything. But now the Hourglass came out with this one, I think I'm gonna get this design done. Obviously without the H in the center of the eye, but everything else, yes, it's like a luck situation for me. I feel like it's luck. And then I also picked up the brush. So freaking cute. This is the big side of the brush and the small. I thought that this brush was gonna be this one, but they're not the same. This one is a little bit more pointy on top and bigger in the other side. Now let's open up the palette. I am so in love with this packaging, you don't even understand. And here you have this baby inside. I do have a lot of Hourglass palettes. These two are from last year, and you're gonna have to let me know in the comments if you want me to do some comparisons. On top is the evil eye and then the elephant at the bottom. These shades right here, they're all new except the finishing powder. I feel that everything that we're getting in the evil eye looks a tiny little bit darker. The blushes that we have in the elephant, they're a little bit more pink because this one is giving a little bit of pink with a little bit of mauve, and this one it's more like a brighter pop type of pink. This is more like a lighter pink. The bronzer that we have in the elephant, it's a little bit more glowy than the bronzer that we have in the evil eye. Plus this bronzer looks a little bit more neutral. This one looks a little bit more warm, and the highlighters, they're totally different. And then now let me show you the snake next to the evil eye at the bottom. Totally different vibes. Excuse the fingerprints all over. So here we have the evil eye and the elephant. They do look very similar, but they're not the same though. Stay tuned for the next video because I'm going to be wearing both, one in each side of the face. First, I'm going to apply the finishing powder all over, and this is something that I like to apply with a bigger brush right after I'm done setting my skin with loose powder, because a lot of times when we set our skin with powders, it makes the skin dry. But if you apply this finishing powder from Hourglass, it revives your whole entire skin. I also like to apply a little bit under my eyes when my under eyes look dry. This powder is undetectable on the skin, but it gives such a pretty glow coming with an in. Let's see what's up with the bronzer. You are going to have to build it up. But I'm loving the undertone. Look how pretty it is. It looks super natural on the skin, and I'm actually picking up a lot. And look at this. Super blendable. There's no way you're going to mess up with this bronzer at all. I'm going to pick up some of the finishing powder, and I'm going to clean my contour because I brought it down too much. I like to mix the blushes. You could use them together or separately. Blushes are really pigmented, but can you see how effortlessly these powders are? Now let's apply a little bit of the highlighter. And boom. Oof. No way. What? A little bit more. Oh my gosh. I'm done. One of the most pretty highlighters that I have in my collection. Yes, definitely. No doubt. Everything I expected from this palette, it gave it to me. I'm gonna keep her on my purse.